Hi guys, it's Pia. 620 Android games have released in 2018. From there, 44 games have received their Play Score, and today we give you the top 10 Android games of 2018 arranged by Play Score. The Play Score is an average of gamer and critic ratings. Starting off at number 10 is Burger Shop 2. A follow-up to Go-Bit Games' casual management game, Burger Shop 2 lets you start from literal scratch as you rebuild your unjustly repoed burger empire. Your goal is to rise to the top and find out what really happened in your last business. In this sequel, there's over 100 new story levels and a few more game modes, all giving you more time to serve customers in your assembly line of one. However, what isn't much of an improvement is their basic cartoony visuals that don't stray too far from their free PC online game-like original. What sets the game apart from the hundreds of other Diner Dash clones is the way it tells its surreal storyline over 120 exciting levels. Its gameplay also shows off a surprising depth, despite its simplistic look. Whether you want to invest in its riches to rags to riches storyline, or challenge yourself in feverish 1-minute rounds, Burger Shop 2 is your one-stop shop. It has a Play Score of 8.58. At number 9, Spitkiss. Cuteness can win anyone over, but cuteness with a purpose wins you a spot in the top Android rankings. From Triple Topping, a game company whose entire vision is we make cute games for your smartphone, achieves all that in this latest game. A one-finger platformer all about spitting, kisses, and boundless love, Spitkiss will draw you in with its art style that perfectly balances its themes of but what makes you stay is its effective platforming mechanics that anyone with a finger can just pick up and play. And all throughout its cutesy stages are various challenges players must overcome as a central dribble that's fighting its way from one lover to the next. Underneath the familiar gameplay is a depth that challenges your reaction times and spatial abilities. A weird but working platformer with a lot of heart, it has a Play Score of 8.63. At number 8 is Shadowgun Legends. Madfinger Games' futuristic shooter packs the thrills of co-op and online multiplayer into a pocket-friendly package. Getting plenty of time to bake in its long development period, the wait was all worth it. Taking mobile shooting to a whole new level, it's not just the detailed graphics that look straight out of consoles. Shadowgun Legends also offers smartphone users a place for destructive relaxation in their persistent world. Within its narrative-based campaigns, put yourself in the shoes of the eponymous task force struggling to rid itself of a deadly alien threat. In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter, but it serves as a great backdrop to its enthralling action. Contributing to that is its array of customizations and intricate gear system that make you feel fully in control. Still far from the dream of a fully realized smartphone FPS, it's a step in the right direction with a Play Score of 8.66. Spawning into number 7 is 1 Hour 1 Life for mobile. Probably one of the most thought-provoking 1-hour experiences you'll ever get on the mobile. It's an Android port of Jason Rohrer's independently crafted survival game of the same name. While it explores the same tropes of exploration, resource collection, and management much like any survival game, players spawned into randomly selected families in a persistent world will already have their lot decided for them in their 60-minute existence. Whether you'll be born into thriving, helpful communities or abandoned into a life of solo struggles will be determined by RNG. How you live is all up to you. Despite the simple stick figure visuals, it's these kinds of arrangements that open players up to a rich world of emergent gameplay. If you want the less romantic route, it also falls into the trap of wonky controls and occasional server problems. But letting you answer life's biggest questions while having a laugh, it has a Play Score of 8.66. Ruling at number 6 is Reign's Game of Thrones. There's no twist of luck to take you out of royal living in this one. A spin-off of Devolver Digital's masterful Reigns games, Game of Thrones dives into the deep lore of the ever-popular A Song of Fire and Ice series. Known as a Tinder-like game of choices, the stakes are stacked even higher as you attempt to balance out battles and alliances in an attempt to claim the Iron Throne. Making use of already familiar characters, it's very easy to get into the feel of the game. As enjoyable as it is though, it's not a replayable experience. Despite the variety of cards that let you decide your adventure through fast-paced black and white decision-making, the lack of actual story and progression often leads to a repetition of events. but it makes up for it with a wide array of objectives to achieve, as well as a high score function that challenges you to do better every time. Adding a whole new dimension to the Reign's gameplay, it has a play score of 8.76. Hey, what about you? What was your favorite Android game this year? Tell us all about them in the comment section. You can also get the games on this list by using the links in our description box. If you want more of What to Play, check out our gameplay channel What to Play Live to watch us play the latest and greatest games. Link in the top right corner. Number 5 is Super Cat Tales 2. There's nothing more adorable than this sequel to the best cat farmer on the Android. Alex the cat and his friends return to embark on a cat-tastic quest to rid the feline kingdom of Catland from an army of tin soldiers. With over 100 levels of catchy retro music and handcrafted visuals, it's a perfect adventure game that retains its familiar charm and improving some of its concerns from the original. As usual, the game aims for the ultra-cute experience where every dangerous scenario looks cute despite the cats clinging for their life. Exploration is the best thing about the game. The more cats the players have, the more chances they have to unlock more secrets and uncover the deeper mysteries of this cute platformer. Well designed and intelligent without taking itself too seriously, it receives a play score of 8.77. Zooming into number 4 is Asphalt 9 Legends. There's no denying Gameloft's Asphalt series is the best of the best when it comes to the mobile racing genre. It's taking over our lists of racers, and it's not stopping anytime soon. In this latest Asphalt entry, driving feels smoother than ever. It almost feels like you're playing on a console instead of an Android device, especially with its controversial touch drive feature that eases acceleration. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Legends has a massive amount of content at its disposal. Racing with friends and online opponents gives players a reasonable progression reward and more customization options. It's a true racing experience on the Android, and it receives a play score of 8.77. At number 3 is Alto's Odyssey. Snowman's sandboarding journey is a tale of its own. It boasts majestic backdrops, emotional soundtracks, and a graceful grinding experience. A follow-up to Alto's adventure, Alto returns with his friends in an endless adventure to discover secrets. As dreamy as it could be, players dash down desert dunes, rock formations, and explore ancient ruins in simple, endless runner fun. No longer are players bound to snow-capped mountains this time. By tapping the game to start, the first few seconds will fill your entire screen in a zen-like atmosphere with original ambient music and limitless potential. With its procedurally generated elements, every playthrough feels unique. One thing's for sure, this game is a fantastic one-tap endless runner that retains their core gameplay with added depth and more rewards. Oh, it's also free to play on the Android. It receives a play score of 8.80. Climbing into second spot is Motorsport Manger Mobile 3. When it comes to micromanaging a motorsport event at the palm of your hand, PlaySport's racing strategy game is the perfect choice. With a promising premise at its disposal, develop a motorsport team from scratch and make every huge decision to hire drivers and develop cars. A huge upgrade from its predecessor MMM3 manages to break new grounds by improving its visuals and adding more content. Among those is its augmented reality feature, where it provides an exhilarating realistic experience to players. However, one of the best enhancements in this entry is its technical feats. PlaySport adds more depth to the career mode experience, where players get to climb the racing ladder. Even the AI is smarter than usual. Its new system called Influence lets players build up their reputation, which brings more importance to driver progression. Aside from acquiring new drivers, sponsorship deals, and cars, there's just so much to do in this game, and even new players can get right into the action due to its helpful tutorial mode. Find it all out yourselves as it receives a play score of 8.93. Here are the runners-up before we reveal the number 1. PUBG Mobile, the trailblazers of Battle Royale. This free Android port lets you take the multiplayer 1 vs 100 action wherever you go. It has a play score of 8.52. Old School RuneScape. RuneScape in all its old school glory. Relive the good old days of Jagex's popular sandbox MMO and fight battles with the return of its PvP system. It has a play score of 8.51. Manger Mayhem 2, a sequel that ups the shooting ante with new levels and a 3D makeover. Make like John Rambo with another explosive tale of man against evil corporation. It has a play score of 8.47. Hexalogic, putting a twist on regular Sudoku rules. Test your logic skills in over 90 levels of their hexagonal grids. It has a play score of 8.44. Monster Hunter Stories, MH's most kid-friendly title. Instead of taking down colossal beasts, it immerses you in a fantasy world of fun, friendship, and taking care of the environment. It has a play score of 8.42. Assassin's Creed Rebellion, a chibi-fied version of Ubisoft's AC series. It brings together their famous assassins into one mobile strategy RPG. Build your own Assassin's Brotherhood and fight against Templars in exciting battles. It has a play score of 8.41. Star Trek Fleet Command, an open-world strategy MMO based on Roddenberry's Star Trek universe. Featuring a Kelvin timeline story filled with their iconic races and officers, it has a play score of 8.41. Pocket City, a simulation game that boasts SimCity-like construction and management. It's one of today's most impressive free-to-play builders. Build your ultimate metropolis and answer to each of your citizens' needs. It has a play score of 8.39. Epic 7, a new challenger in the world of mobile RPGs. Smilegate Megaport plays on traditional JRPG tropes like turn-based combat and captivating storylines. It has a play score of 8.37. Caravan War, Heroes and Tower Defense, a tower defense game from Hiker Games that lets you show off your strategic skills in player versus player battles. It has a play score of 8.36. And the best Android game of 2018 is Kingdom Rush Vengeance. Tower defense isn't a dying genre, and Ironhide Studios' latest iteration of their critically acclaimed work is back for more TD mayhem. Vengeance offers a flurry of new content where players stop Lord Vesnan from taking over the world once again. Much like its predecessors, the best part of Ironhide's Kingdom Rush series is its high arsenal of destruction and monster variety. The game offers a selection of mighty towers to easily decimate an entire horde of orcs, goblins, demons, dark knights, zombies, and so much more. Additionally, its new maps and heroes bring about a fresh new take on the Kingdom Rush experience. From icy glaciers, desolate gold mines, or abandoned villages, Vengeance never stops to give players a relentless tower defense experience that goes increasingly challenging after every level. Picking the proper heroes and the right defenses is necessary to get that juicy 3 stars. And just like 3 stars, this game deserves our number 1 spot with a play score of 8.99. And those were the top 10 Android games of 2018. If you loved this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to become a certified What's a Player. Thanks guys, see you next time.